Welcome back. As promised, here's Justin Jarrett with a look back at this week in sports.
Hey Loco sports fans and WHHI viewers, it's time to catch up on the biggest local sports stories of the week and take a look ahead to the next week. It's time for the Lowco Weekend Wraparound on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. We've been in limbo between seasons since the high school campaign wound down this spring, but that also means that the accolades from the spring season continue to come in. We told you earlier this week about Hilton Head High baseball star Christian Stratus earning team MVP honors at the South Carolina Baseball Coaches Association's All-Star Games, and now a May River lacrosse standout has earned a national honor. Shark star Brooks Van Esselston was tabbed by USA Lacrosse as an academic All-American. Van Esselston has put up monster numbers in 3 seasons at May River, and 2 of them included limited schedules due to the pandemic. Brooks has totaled 113 goals and 63 assists for 176 points in 32 career games, a ridiculous average of 5.5 points per game, and he's still got a year left before some lucky college program snaps him up for the next 4 years. The guy's a unicorn, a GPA booster who will also produce on the field and be a leader for your program, so somebody is going to get quite a steal. The slower summertime also allows us to catch up with athletes who have connections to the Lowco but have reached out into the broader world, and it helps when they do something to grab our attention. Jessica Pegula trained at Smith Stearns Tennis Academy on Hilton Head Island as a teenager, and now she's tearing it up at Roland Garros over in Paris. Pegula made an impressive run to the quarterfinals in the singles bracket before running into the number 1 seed, and she and fellow American Coco Gauff, the 18-year-old sensation who was also in the singles final, have made it through to the final in the women's doubles draw. They are probably going to be the favorites to win it against unseeded Caroline Garcia and Kristina Mladenovic. But the French pair will have the home crowd on their side, so it'll be Americans against the French, and Jessica Pegula from Hilton Head Island, once upon a time, will be going for gold at the French Open. The final is at 5:30 a.m. Sunday, so set your alarm and go scouring the web for a live stream, because unfortunately it does not appear the women's doubles final will be televised on NBC Sports. Next week we'll shift our focus over to the golf course with the U.S. Open qualifying on Monday at 9 sites throughout the United States and Canada. We'll be keeping tabs on the Loco's own Bryson Nimmer, Logan Soule, Andrew Swanson, and scouring the names for other local connections to let you know how they fared and whether they made it on to the final site of the U.S. Open. And we will also be shifting gears next week over to the All-Star tournaments for youth baseball and softball. We'll be giving you great coverage of those throughout the All-Star tournaments beginning on June 10th. We'll be covering all ages of baseball and softball as those youngsters go out and rep the Lowco in the district tournaments, trying to make it to the state tournaments and beyond. We'll have updates every day on Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI and more in-depth coverage over at LowcoSports.com. So that is going to do it for this week's edition of the Lowco Weekend Wraparound. Hope you get some R&R this weekend, and we'll be back Monday to catch you up on whatever happened on the Lowcountry sports scene over the weekend. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
As we all know, it's sea turtle season, and we get a little more information about that right after a quick break.